whole generation of young Americans, you know about this, grew up with a certain fast food restaurant known for its burgers and its golden arches. These young people are the yuppies of today, and just because they're hard at work in downtown offices doesn't mean they're forsaking their old haunts. Our consumer editor, Tom Baker, tells us the yuppie McDonald's is bringing big changes to the fast food industry.
They've got flowers at the table, free delivery service, a place where business meetings can go on, all at McDonald's prices, and like no other McDonald's that I'm aware of. If you would like to have a phone at the table, that's okay too.
Right smack dab in the middle of downtown, right smack dab in the middle of the massive Crocker Twin Towers, not a shopping mall, not a general public thoroughfare, but an office complex, a McDonald's conceived and constructed to serve downtown yuppies, stockbrokers, lawyers, financial analysts, and the folks who run the economic engine that is downtown. But phones in a McDonald's are so new, few folks have even thought about using them, yet.
Hopefully I won't have to need a telephone at lunch. That's one of the advantages of getting out of the office for lunch, but I think it's tremendous. And if the need arose, it's nice to know that it's available.
Not at this point, no. Maybe, I can see how a lot of people would, but not myself.
And for those too busy even to make it to the restaurant, there's delivery to any Crocker Towers office or even the giant Security Pacific building across the street.
We have conferences where people say, hey, you got a McDonald's down there, we'll take that.
The deliveries are a nice touch if you want it. This is McDonald's that you don't see anywhere else. They're trying to keep up with the corporate images around them.
I've never used the delivery service. I just found out a couple days ago that they had it, but I plan to use it.
The guy with all these new ideas is owner Don Bailey, formerly a 17-year veteran police officer.
This is something that we're going to be seeing more of within McDonald's going into the office complex, because we are, so far we've been successful, and I know we're going to be even more successful as we go on, as time goes on.
One section can be set aside for business lunch conferences, and coming up Thursdays and Fridays, live harp music. But the bottom line, even for downtown business types, is the bottom line.
The price is right and the service was excellent. We got in and out of line real fast, and I walked from the business building where I work over here, so it was a nice little walk, fast service, and inexpensive, so it meets all the lunch needs.
When you start spending more and more for lunch 5 days a week, it really starts to add up.
And for owner Bailey, selling breakfast, burgers, and fries is a much more welcome task than tracking down and arresting criminals.
I find it to be similar, other than the fact that I don't have to chase the bad guys anymore. All the good guys are coming to me.
Now, why should you care? Well, think about it. Because some of these ideas, like close-by delivery, could someday become a reality for your local fast food restaurants, like pizza already is, or in major apartment complexes or condos. Any place there's a permanent folks group to support what only general traffic used to be able to support. Already, several of the large downtown residential complexes have asked this McDonald's whether they'd be willing to make food runs to their place.
I thought yuppies were supposed to like Nouvelle cuisine and fancy stuff like that.
Well, that's what you find out is that, folks are folks, they go out to the suburbs and do everything.
Cheeseburger, fries.
Yeah, that's exactly right, no chips. And
the food is no different, just out of curiosity?
It's absolutely the same food. The only difference is, like, they open at 6 o'clock, soon to be 5:30 in the morning, to take care of the stockbrokers who have to be there for the 3-hour time difference back east.
Did you get somebody to call you on the phone so that everybody else would be impressed while you were at McDonald's?
No, I don't have anybody that calls me on the phone, but that's another thing entirely.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Tom.